What's up, guys? I'm back, and today's video is a serious video. I wish I had this video when I was struggling with self-esteem when it comes to nystagmus. So today's video is how to be more confident when you have nystagmus. Now, if you have nystagmus, there's really no need for me to explain to you what it is, but thanks to the wide web, people are exposed to different conditions, and if you are not aware of what nystagmus is, it is involuntary rapid eye movement that causes your eyes to move super fast from side to side, up and down, or in circles. So I have albinism. That is why I have nystagmus. You can be born with it like I am, or you could have suffered from a brain injury that caused you to have nystagmus. Now, as far as I know, at this very moment, there is really no cure or any true treatments for nystagmus, which is very sad. I don't know if there is a high enough demand for medical professionals to come up with a cure for nystagmus, but yeah, so I have involuntary eye movement that causes my eyes to move side to side very fast. As far as I know, my eyes have never moved up and down or in circles. Some people refer to nystagmus as dancing eyes, which I feel like puts a little humor into it. Not everything has to be so serious. I try to remind myself that. So yeah, if you have dancing eyes like I do, I hope this video is helpful. And if you do not have nystagmus, I hope this video gives you a little insight on what it's like to struggle with nystagmus. Nystagmus can impair an individual's ability to drive. It can also be very deteriorating to someone's self-esteem and confidence. And I have so many stories of how I've let nystagmus dictate whether or not I'll speak to someone. But I came up with a couple tips to help you feel more confident with nystagmus, because it is something that if you're not, like, there's just some people that have that confidence, you know, in themselves no matter what. And then there's some people that have to work on their confidence, which there's nothing wrong. Confidence is a muscle that you can exercise. You can build your confidence. Not everyone is born or grows up in an environment that helps build their confidence. So my first tip is acceptance. Acceptance is my number one tip. And I know, acceptance, how can I accept this, da 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 da. I know it's easier said than done, but it is the truth. I know it's cliche, but the most cliche things are usually the truth. So you have to accept yourself. Like I said, as far as we know right now, there are no cures for nystagmus, so you might be stuck with it for the rest of your life. So the best thing you can do is accept the fact that you have nystagmus. And just like anything in life, when you have no control over it, I can't talk. Just like anything in life, when you have no control over it, the best thing you can do is surrender, because it'll save you a lot of worrying and stress just to accept yourself and accept your nystagmus. My second tip goes along with acceptance is self-love. And I know, cliche again, but seriously, you have to love who you are, and that is including every flaw that you have. Loving yourself leads to confidence, and you're the only you. You should be your best friend. You should be your own best friend. You should talk nice to yourself. You shouldn't degrade yourself. I know a lot of times our own worst critics are ourselves, and you have to remember that. And just think of yourself as the little kid that you used to be. You would want to say nice things to that little kid, and essentially we are still those kids, just adults now. So speak kind to yourself, please, and thank you. So acceptance, self-love. My next tip is, I have to warn you, I'm not a medical professional, but I found on the internet eye exercises. Now, I 100% recommend consulting a doctor before you try eye exercises, and do your own research as well. I did a little bit of my own research, and I started implementing eye exercises here and there. I have never been 100% consistent, but my theory is, I was told that nystagmus is caused to weak muscles in the eyes. So in my head, I was like, so maybe I need to exercise my eyes to make them stronger. So that was my theory. And like I said, I've never been consistent with it enough to know if it works. So like I said, consult a professional. I'm not a professional. I'm just someone with nystagmus that experiments on myself because I'm crazy science lady. But yeah, definitely consult a professional before you try that. I really implemented eye exercises to try to slow down my nystagmus and to try to correct my lazy eye. I have a mad lazy eye. So my next tip is, look everyone in the eye. Now, this is something that I had a very hard time doing. Like, I would look you in the eye and then look away, and then look you in the eye and then look away, then look down, then look up, look everywhere but at the person that I'm speaking to. Look everyone in the eye. And I know it is uncomfortable, but sometimes you gotta throw yourself to the wolves. You gotta look everyone in the eye, and if you're not confident yet, no one knows, okay? No one will be able to tell but you. It's all in your head. Just go out into the world and look people in the eye. I'm telling you, it makes communicating so much better, and you really feel more connected to the person you're talking to when you look them in the eye. And my last tip, actually, you guys, I came prepared with notes. Let me make sure I'm not skipping out on any of the tips that I wanted to share. Oh, I think I'm good. Okay, so my last tip is, don't think about your eyes moving too much. That is another big issue that I had. I would be talking to someone and be like, oh my goodness, they can see my eyes moving. They think I'm crazy. How weird do I look? Like, there was just so many things going on in my mind, and it was just stressing me out for I was stressing myself out for no reason, because yes, someone will most likely notice that your eyes are moving, and they might ask you about it, or they might not. They might just go on with their lives, and that's the worst thing that can happen. Except if you're in middle school or grade school, I'm sorry, kids are ruthless, but it's mainly because they're curious and they lack the understanding to ask legitimate questions. So don't feel bad. One day you'll grow up and you won't have to worry about so many negative comments about your eyes. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope that you take these tips and implement them into your life. You are more than your nystagmus, and your eyes are beautiful, and you deserve to look someone in the eyes today. Eyes are the windows to the soul, they say, so let everyone see your soul. I will be back with another video soon, and like and comment. It really will help me out so much, and I will appreciate it so much. And I comment back to everyone. Unless you're a jackass, then you will get blocked and deleted. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll be back soon. Bye guys.